Ting, 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 ting. Meditation time is over. Good morning to each and every one of you and welcome to, I see people saying paradise. I see people saying heaven. I know for sure it's Barbados and we greet you. If you're here, welcome to the island. If you're not here, welcome to our tour of the island this morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Before, I have so much to tell you all. Well, you know me, I'm going to be talking anyhow. Whether it bears any kind of fruit or not, I still get to talk. But before I go any further, I would like to say our serenity prayer now. Those who'd like to join us, please do. All others will be back to you in a few moments. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. I'm sure many of you know where we are this morning, but Mr. Hunt, you're continuing with your 100% accuracy, my friend. Well done this morning again. To each and every one of you all, we are right between, well, we're at White Sands Beach, known as White Sands Beach, and we're just to the east of Dover Beach. Now this morning I said that I was gonna make a lot of people happy this morning, and I have brought you all here, everyone, whether this is your beach or not, to let you enjoy one of the most beautiful beaches in Barbados. But I do know that this is my birthday gift to my buddy, because I know if she was here this morning, there's nothing that would stop her from watching sun rising from this water. So happy birthday to you, buddy. We may not be able to give you the physical gift, but I can certainly give you the visual gift. And as you know, it's coming from my heart. So let us start off our walk this morning. I would like to thank each and every one of those that were able to make it yesterday. I know some of you have your own schedules and stuff, but to everyone that made it yesterday, to be entertained by that master entertainment, Mr. Anderson Ward, I thank you for joining us. It was an awesome afternoon. We had a lot of people there. I'm going to tag the video later on today that I put up. Just ran out of time yesterday. I was just relaxing a little bit. But I'm going to tag the video that I put up with everyone that I remember it was there. And if you were there and I don't tag you, please remember to send me a little message to say, Nick, I was there. And just jog my memory. Because you know me already. It's not an old brain, it's a tired one. So, good morning to the EMC. Now this morning we can do this a little bit different. We've done here before. However, I would like to take you up to the extreme end of this beach. I went right out across the barrier area there this morning, right up to Dover Beach till. Obstacles too many, and you still really couldn't see the sunrise. As you would remember if you were with us, last time we were here, the sun rose over the South Point Lighthouse. We could actually see it coming up over there. However, as we go more and more into summer, the summer is moving more and more to the north, I would have to say. Directly back to the east of the island itself. So we're going to be finding it a little more difficult to see actual sunrises from the south coast. Most definitely, as you know, from the west, you only really see daybreaks. But for the east, we will be seeing all the glory in some of our vlogs, so going to be coming soon. Good morning to each and every one of you all. I'm feeling sorry for myself this morning because I'm feeling a little bit tired. I think I'm tired just from too much laughing because I did nothing yesterday. I continue to live my lazy way, but thanks to each and every one of you for being so lovely. I quite enjoyed you working up on me. That was a lot of fun. All I had to do was stand up and enjoy it. So thanks very much for that. That was great fun, great spirits. I have to say yesterday was a extremely good day. We had approximately 20 of our EMC members there. And as you know, one of our own EMC family members was entertaining everyone yesterday with his magic. Again, one of the most awesome entertainers. When you hear crowds singing along with someone, not in one song only, but in many songs, you know that that person has reached out and has touched everyone's heart and they want to be a part of their day as well. So kudos to you again, my brother. We had a session yesterday. It was absolutely great. I don't want to tease any more of you all that were not there. All I can say is that you should have been. So next time you hear we're having an event like that, you know that any airline can get here within 24 hours. So I would expect to see you all on that airline and coming in. Nikki, wow, straight off of Virgin, straight to Crystal Waters. Good morning to you, and thank you for your efforts to come to the party yesterday and everyone else that was there, as I said before. Alright, we're just taking a little walk up here by Ocean 2. This beach here was non-existent before, where we are walking especially, before these boulders were dropped here. Very, very, very small beach used to be up here at White Sands. However, when these boulders have dropped, it has built beautifully right now. And right now, low tide today was at 4 something, but it is not. If you check the link that I sent to you, or I have posted on Facebook, you will see the graph that's in there. Go on the 30-day option, and you will see the graph, and you will see that although we have low tides, they vary in levels of actual tide itself. So this morning is not a very low tide. Although it's a low tide time, it is not that low at all. Fairly full actually. And this whole week, although we have lows, nothing like what we had last week, and that's for sure. Beautiful morning. Alright, Ocean 2, this is their first project. Used to be Rainbow Reef originally. And then it was purchased and opened up as Ocean 2. It's beautiful, I have to say. It's a lovely resort. All along here have some lovely places. Some are a little bit too tall for my liking, but that's how it is. That's the Serenity prayer helps you that every day. As you can see, I was walking all over here before. Had lots of little graphics and stuff on the beach. And just want to share our sign with everyone that comes out here this morning. Hopefully they don't rake it up. If they do, that's not a problem. We have done it, and we've done the best we can do. I'm just going to take you to the end here, and we're going to actually start off our vlog from here, our official walking in one direction and not in two. Alright, now you put a sign here. You may not be able to see it, but it does say EMC this way. So this is where we're going to be going this morning. The intentions was to start here, as I said originally. Really couldn't get a very good view from here of anything, so I thought we would just go down the other jetty as well. Coming into view right now is probably your first time that you're seeing it for this morning, and that's the expansion onto Ocean 2. I'm going to walk really close to the property so that you can actually see what these places have to offer. I have heard nothing but great reports, well, on Ocean 2. I haven't heard much about the new facility, but from what I can see, and obviously because it's the same management and stuff, I would imagine it's going to be amazing as well. So we're going to do this little nosy for our conductor, Mr. Conductor. We're nosy for you, sir. So here we go. Absolutely beautiful. When this place was first built before the beach started to form, I was saying to myself, well, I wonder where the people are going to go to the beach. They're going to have to walk down to Dover. But the groins that have been laid have done a brilliant job. Now this morning, if you had read the preamble, I know sometimes you just come on and greet people, say good morning and thing, and maybe not read the entire thing. You would have noticed that I said that today is our countdown officially starting to get to the weekend. Morning, my brother. So we are always optimistic. We're not going to say, gee, today is Monday, how am I going to get through this week? No, mind, today is going to go, Tuesday is going to come and go, and we're going to make the weekend soon again. We're all going to be partying one more time real soon. For those that are leaving the island, are here, they're leaving today or during this week, we have a lot of members that are actually leaving this week. I want to say it has been a pleasure to meet you all, and like we are counting down today to the weekend, from the time you get on your aircraft, you are counting down to your return to Barbados. You can't come back to Barbados until you leave. So look at it in the positive way. Remember that we are going to be here, we're going to get even better as you've seen over the years, and we're just going to wait to welcome you back. So start your countdown officially from the time you get on an aircraft. Say, so many days, let us go. I can't tell you how many days, because I know a lot of people come down here 3 and 4 times a year. So just start your countdown. You will know when you're coming back, you will know what to do your countdown. Keep it active every day. Count down and thank God for another day. First of all, enjoy that day. Don't wait till you come back here to enjoy yourself. We always say that. You enjoy every day. Every day, enjoy till your dream is a part of your dream. The dream is not the actual destination. It is the journey to the destination. So remember that. Every day, enjoy. Your dream will come true if it is supposed to. If it is not, it won't. But every day you will live towards that and enjoy that living and enjoy the work towards that dream. So this is a new facility in the adjoining property in between. As you can see, it has some lovely property here. There's a beautiful pool that runs right around. Lovely rooms as well. The views from here must be great. I will stop the camera here because as far as I'm concerned, that's as tall as it should have gone. I'm only kidding. I'll let you have a look at the whole thing. And that's where it goes beyond where I thought it should be. But you know it is. That's beyond my control. So I'm going to look at this, and every day I'm going to pass it, and every day it gets a little easier on the eyes. I must tell you the truth. Since upon the paint job, and since I'm seeing up here in this decking area and stuff, begin to settle now. I can just imagine when all this property here matures and the landscaping matures, it's going to be beautiful to see. I can't have things the way I wish. That is not the way life is. I have to accept what is happening. Below, white sands. Now originally, as you know, Salt Ash was here. It was based like a small Airbnb kind of style home. It was an old home, beach home that was converted and modified into apartments. Likewise with the white sands below, the same thing. But as you can see, times have changed. Times have become modern and times have grown up. Still offering some beautiful accommodations here, you know, absolutely beautiful accommodations, I'll have to say. This is very pleasing on the eye. Beautiful. Your happy hours here can still be happy hours, just at a different location. You won't have the same atmosphere as you may have had, because I know for myself in my late teens and early 20s, there's a place that I used to come very, very often to enjoy happy hour. Austin, my brother, if you're on this morning, thanks very much for all those years of serving me with dedication, my friend. Appreciate it. Okay, so our walk's gonna go. Last time we were here, we did the road works. We're gonna actually go through the water now. It looks makeable this morning. I was looking at it. Tide is coming up quite quickly though. As I said, it wasn't very low, and the tide change today is very quick between these two tides. So it's gonna be coming up rather quickly, but we're gonna work our way around and see how we go. This is probably one of the loveliest properties existing in this area under private ownership. Really, really nice. Now I'm going to take you up here and show you the sign. I don't know too much about who owns it now and stuff. I do know the previous owners and thing. So I'm not too sure if this is available all the time, but I do see a for rent sign here, which I'm going to share with you. So if you're interested in coming for long term or something, maybe this is something you could look into. But I love this property. It's set back from the road. There are no private beaches in Barbados, but as you can see, their property comes out to high water mark, but they've set off their property back inland a little bit, giving them a beautiful beachfront area for themselves. Absolutely beautiful. I don't like the chain link, but I know why the chain link's being put there. You know, chain link to me is not something I like to see in the beachfront, but I understand why it is being used fully. Just a beautiful morning. So this beach is at one of its best right now. It will get a little more level, like going towards the water, coming up around summertime. Summer out here is going to be pristine. You will see that. We will be showing you that. Depending, even with the sargassum, we will still be showing it. As you know, we're coming into sargassum season now. So some of the coast further down, closer to the Hilton area, along that section there, has been getting hit fairly heavily. However, the sargassum has shifted again because it's not a continuous flow all the time. It's just one or two floats that are coming in, and they're shifting with the tides. And also our cleanup campaign on this island right now is probably the best I have ever seen it, beach-wise and land-wise. When you're driving through the country roads, you will see all the bushes being cut back. Everything is really being taken care of. So kudos to everyone that's responsible for that. Okay, we're going to make our way around the front wall here now. The main section here is mostly owned by Marisol Beach Apartments. I will give you a little nosy, especially for our conductor. Last week I didn't give him too many options to peep into people's properties, so I'm going to see what I can do for him this week. A little bit shaky and stuff here. I think gimbal may be able to smoothen it out for you, but we are getting knocked around a little bit by the incoming swell. I obviously have to stay off the breakwater a little bit so it doesn't splash back on the equipment. Well, I hope. We'll see. So this is where Marisol starts now. I remember Marisol for many, many years. I used to come down here. Our family was very close to the family that used to own here originally, and we used to come down here quite often. And also, as I was pretty much raised on this beach, from 16 especially, when I started to surf and stuff, I learned on this beach here, there was no beach. I mean, literally, there was hardly any beach here. I guess we talked about so many times, and any of you that have been here for a long time will know that before the groin at the western end of this beach was laid, there was hardly any sand up here. High tide, you couldn't walk in front of Southern Palm still without getting wet. So, or at least your feet getting wet. And if the tide was full and there was a big swell coming in, well, you would have got soaked with the backwash coming off of Southern Palm's wall. So that will tell you the growth of this beach. Now Marisol, I'll tell you, get a little close to the wall, give you that nosy that I promised our conductor. Very traditional style accommodation. This really hasn't changed at all. The footprint's the same. The structures, although they've just been modernized a little bit, they've really remained with the same structure and the same design. So if you've come here 30 years ago, you come back to Barbados, you're going to be very surprised, because it's going to be like stepping back in time. It's going through a time tunnel. Lots of sand building here. Earlier in the year, around March and February, there was hardly any sand in this section here. However, as you know, coming into summer, it's the building time, so we're getting a lot of sand that's building on what was reef here. I couldn't have walked around here comfortably in this kind of tide or this depth of water earlier. I've been stumbling all over the place, but it's a lot better right now. We are walking hip deep in water, but this is not our sea bath. We're going to go into another area in a couple of seconds time, just a little further down. But up here is pretty nice and calm as well. Let me give you something a little bit more. Actually, no, we can give you 180. Here we go. Silent 180. Enjoy. Is that not beautiful? No, yes, everybody was telling me that they don't like my silent 360s because I don't talk. Well, that's what I heard them telling me. They told me the opposite of that, but you know me, I'm the optimistic person, and I assumed that they were actually saying that as a reverse psychology to make me talk in my 360s and 180s, but I'm going to try and keep it quiet. I must cater to the one or two people that may want a little silence, so you can't say I'm not fair or that I'm a biased person. I'll make up for talking later on, as you would know for sure. So for years, I used to hang out at a water sports shop. It was just in front of us there. It was a water sports shop at one time. Elvis, Trot, Ashley, myself, a lot of us that used to surf together. We used to hang out there and watch these swells coming in and talk about which side was going to make a difference, as though we knew. Anyhow, we did get lots and lots of surf out here. Bonnie Dundee is the traditional name of the surf break out here. And I know that many times out here is broken with waves have been, I would have to say, world class. I know that anyone that was on here, that used to surf here years ago would know what I'm talking about. That's when you see used to come in and hit right in front of waves infinity right now. It's a beautiful place. Sapphire Beach, again, another structure. When it went up, I was a little bit concerned, but it's fit right in. It's not too high. Landscaping is beautiful, fits right in with the surrounding views. Absolutely lovely. Alright, we're going to take a little venture into the sea here. We're going to be bobbing up and down because there are some swells, but we're going to be doing a little something here. Pat, this sea bath is for you, my dear. I'm going to take a nice little one here for you. What you can do is you can have a look at this. You can focus on your memories and just imagine that you're here this morning talking a lot of nonsense with me. Here we go. As you can see, it's gonna be it's a little bit of a swell here, combination of low tide, and there is a small surf on the south this morning. A little swell coming through. Nothing really big or anything, but definitely not as calm as we have seen it. And summertime out here will be flat, unless we get a system passing. Out here will be like a lake, but you will see that. Or if you would like, in the meantime, you can go back in our YouTube channel, search for Dover Beach, and you will see what I'm talking about. So we've done a couple of 360s in one direction. We're going to reverse it this time around for you. This is your waterborne 360. As I said, we're going to be bobbing up and down a little bit, and I am going to try and do this silently, and I'm going to see if I can shock everyone that thinks I'm not capable of doing that. Here we go. As you're not here, I just patted myself on my back just to let you know that I'm extremely proud of myself. And all those that were taking bets saying I would not make it, well, you just lost your money. I went a little degree, 1 degree more, so it was 361 degrees. I had to make sure, because I have someone on here that analyzes his 360s, and I know you know I'm talking about. So I won't have to call any names this morning. I also know that there are some people that are staying on this beach as well, but like my wisdom is so vast, I know they're party people. So I don't expect to see them this morning, because I know all right now they must be in bed feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. With a smile, of course, but that little bit of pain that goes with it. We all know that kind of pain in the morning after a real heavy party. I remember it well. Those memories will never leave me. Thank goodness. Remind me why I don't want to do it again. It's a gorgeous morning here. Gorgeous, gorgeous morning. So we're going to take a walk down this beach here. I don't know if you do the entire length. I met this gentleman this morning walking up above as well. So I know most of these guys out here. I was raised on this beach with a lot of these guys. Morning, my brother. How you going? Good, man. Nice to see you, man. So I also know that one of our family members stayed here last time they were here. They're on the island again. Good morning, Glenda. It was a pleasure to meet you all yesterday. Absolutely fantastic day. Thank you for joining us. If you want free Wi-Fi, you can get that here. The signal doesn't go that far though, so you know you have to select where you're going to sit if you do want your Wi-Fi. You can get it like where we are here, but it's a little bit weaker in this section. But it comes out and originates out of your lifeguard hut area. So if you want to come here and do some business, I don't know how you're going to do business and look at this. I don't think I could ever do that, because it sort of like a conflict. You're doing business in a place that's 100% relaxing. I mean, have a look at this. Jeez whiz. Even on a hazy dust day, it is beautiful. Thank goodness it is not as heavy as it has been. And every day seems to get a little bit better. We're not quite seeing the blue sky, but you are seeing the blue trying to peek through as well. Just beautiful, beautiful place. Now back in Christmas time, etc., you will remember all the roots of those coconut trees was exposed. There was no sand consistently in that area. So you will see how it builds. And as we go into summer, you'll be seeing more and more of the beauty. Now I will tell you that the East Coast, very, very heavy with sargassum at the moment. So we're going to be taking that in anyhow, because we bring Barbados as it is. I don't take you to a beautiful beach to tell you this is how the whole island is. I'm not going to do that. That is definitely not what the EMC does. We show you the real Barbados. So you are going to be seeing some sargassum and stuff, because the East Coast has a beauty and a peace and serenity that you don't find on the south or the west. Likewise, on the south and the west have that same thing as well. The coastlines not only differ in view, they differ in feeling. And so if you come down to Barbados and you have been here before, or you spent most of your time on a beach and you just enjoyed the sand and stuff, I urge you to go out and explore a little bit and walk around. Don't just take an island tour and drive around the whole island and stop in at 1 or 2 spots and don't walk around. I would like you to do some walking and having a look around what is around you and what we offer. You know, if you park in Bashaba, walk the Joes River Bridge or walk through the Cattle Wash. Have a look at that. Walk up Tent Bay to Glenburnie. You know, do a little bit of the coastal walk. If you're on the south, you can do the same thing. There are miles and miles of beach on the south and on the west that you can walk and explore. You don't have to stay in one spot. And again, pick it for low tide. Take low tide as your walking time. Take high tide as your relaxation and your sand gravity time. Good morning, Charles. How are you this morning? Let me go over and speak to Charles. You know, I can't come to a man's beach and not speak to him. That would be total disrespect. So anyone that has been to Dover, well, the time I ever came here, Charles has been here for the days when he used to fly his Hobie Cat to the days of when he's opened his water sports shop. And we're just going to go over and say good morning to him, because I know there are a lot of you that may want to say hi to him this morning. Charles, good morning to you. Yes, you remember Patricia, Ben, that comes down every year?
Yes, yes.
Her birthday is today, so I give you the chance to say
happy birthday.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And it only happened in Barbados. Look at that.
There you go. Only in Barbados. There awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, man. So I just want to come and say hi to you, because everyone always talks to me when they pass this beach.
Yes.
You know, you're like a legend on this beach.
But you're the maker of the legend.
No, that's not so, sir. That's not, sir. I know you have a wonderful day, Charles, man.
Thank
and
you,
you're
man.
getting greetings. Come down here. I know you'll go on Facebook later and have a look.
Of course.
Have a look, because
yes.
everybody is saying hi to you, huh?
Yes.
Awesome,
you,
my brother. Take care, okay?
All
right, man. Cool, man. Thanks, man. Okay. Yeah, I've known Charles for the time he started to come to this beach. Charles has been here before me for sure. So I call this his beach, definitely. But I still call it my beach too. I call a lot of beaches my beaches, but the real beach is the best beach in the world. There's no denying of that. Good morning to whoever is staying in Infinity this morning. I'm not gonna call your name because you should be out here. And then it'll be telling everybody, oh Hardy, we were partying yesterday. So good morning to you. I know a lot of people love here. Lynn, good morning to you, my dear. This is your home. I hope you'll be back here one of these days soon. It is waiting on you. Like to always flashing people in vlogs. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Barbados. All right, thank you. Yeah, I like to involve everyone that I see. As you can see, people just are happy to be here, smiling. Well, why not? Look at this beautiful place. Imagine this was no beach here, huh? I'm being real serious. Those coconut trees are new because that was all the high water mark. So you can understand what the changes have gone on here that I've seen. But to be honest with you, it was beautiful and quaint then, but this beach right now is what I have to call world-class beach. Every facility that you can possibly imagine is found in this area. And one of the main things about this area is this salmon-colored, now listen, I'm colorblind, so if I call this wrong, this salmon-colored structure with a little bit of hint of pink in it, I can see that now, the sunlight's changing, and this is southern palms. Again, water used to hit this wall at high tide. If it had a little swell running, water would be splashing off the wall. The actual footprint has not changed. The structure has not gone up anymore. This is how it has been from the day that I first came to Dover Beach, that this hotel was up. Same way. Different color, of course. They've done a couple of modifications on it. We've opened up more exits to the beach, which has made it a lot better and user-friendly for those that are staying here. You can walk out the bar straight onto the beach or sit right in front of the bar and go and get your drinks if you want. And that is a great convenience I think that they have offered here now with the open section there. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to keep quiet and I'm going to walk down here because I know there are thousands of you that will end up watching this vlog, whether it's today, tomorrow, next year, or over the next 10 years. Hopefully this will live on, that would have been here or that will be here. And I want you to enjoy the walk as we're going along this stretch of beach. So I'm going to give you a little bit of the land side and a little bit of the seaside. But I know that your memories are right here in this hotel, and I know the kind of times that you've had here. So I'm going up in higher elevation. I'm going to go silent mode. This is what I call stealth mode. No one will know that I am here. Enjoy. The only thing that's missing from here are your footprints. So try and correct that soon, I hope. I hope everything will work out for you, that you can get here. I know right now travel, accommodations, the expense of everything, cost of living all over the world has gone through the roof. I know that already. But you know, I honestly think that if you want to come here and you save your ways the correct way, you will be here, because I know this is where your heart. I know if you can afford to be here, you will be here. And hopefully if you do come to this island and you come to spend some time on the rock, you will come and meet me and my other family friends at our home place, which is Crystal Waters, our home, which is our office. That's where we do all of our heavy work. And I need some help, so if you can come down, come on down. It's just a beautiful morning. Not many people on the beach this morning. It is what I had to call a low period. There are not too many people around at the moment. However, the ones that are here are having an amazing time. I know that our chef has had a brilliant time. Him and the wife have had a ball of a time. They've done a lot of exploring. And yesterday, saying goodbye to him was like saying goodbye to my brother. And that's the honest truth, you know. We come to become more than just friends. We're family. You're my loved ones. And I meet you for the first time. And although it's the first time we physically met, I feel as though I've known you for years because we have been communicating for over a year. We talk consistently online. You know, so I know what your humor is. You know, I know what you enjoy. And I just need to meet you so you can see that I am not a Facebook character, that I am exactly who you meet online. That is who I am. And the way I want to show you love and care is exactly that. Now, if you have a phobia about getting a hug from a man, step back, put up your palm and tell me hold it, because I'm going to be coming in for a hug, because that is how I express my love to my friends and my loved ones. Other people that I just meet, I'll wave and say good morning to, and I'll give them all the greetings and everything else. But you're my friend, and if you're my friend, I want you to feel my love. And the only way you can feel my love is me to put my 2 arms around you and give a good hug. So be prepared for that. Everyone that's come around me recently will know that is how I am. I guess that is something that I've been raised with. Bajans always hug people. There's always been that way. We were restricted because of COVID, but COVID is sort of like we're living with it now. So you're gonna get a hug from me, you know. If you see me coming, as I tell you before, just let me know. I'm not taking any insult to it. But if you don't put your hand, watch it. Bajan hug en route for sure. One more time, good morning to each and every one of you. I like to put myself in this a few times, you know. I'm a bad show off, so I like so you'll see me as well. Don't mind. I don't mind names that you call me sometimes when I tell you that. But I like to share myself with you as well. I don't want to be walking around and showing you Barbados, because the whole object of the EMC is not to show you Barbados only. Of course, Barbados is the backlight to everything here, because all of us want to be here. But the friendships and the kindness and care that is felt between our members makes it way more than that. I mean, I've been to these beaches many times, as you would know, because a lot of you have been on every time that I've been on. Some of you, actually there's no one has been on every time, but almost every time. So you've been on these beaches numerous times with me. You still come back. You don't come back only to see the beach. You come back to see your friends. You come back to feel the peace. You come back to get the serenity. And you come back to start your day the way that you know is the right way. That way, if you start right, your day should go well. And as I always said, it starts to go a little bit off track. You start to feel a little bit offset. Serenity prayer. There's nothing wrong with stopping and restarting. We can do that at any time. God has given us that freedom. But if you have the freedom to love, the freedom to care for someone, and the freedom just to express yourself in any way that you feel that day, you do it. Because that is a freedom that God is giving you. That's a blessing that a lot of people don't ever experience, because they live trying to be what others want, not who they are. So let's all be who we are today. I know everyone here is a loving person, a caring person, a kind person. So just be that today. Spread that to everyone you can. Anyone you come in contact with today, say good morning to them, you know. Have a good day, whatever, just a little gesture today. Spread our love, spread our care, spread God's wishes. Be kind to your neighbor, be friendly to everyone around you. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going to leave you all with a little bit of a view here as we're walking. This will be the last time you will probably hear me. Probably, you know, I don't say for sure, because next minute I would definitely be made out to be a liar, because I may jump in because I have the tendencies to talk a little bit. For those that are new to the channel, I don't ever run out of things to say. I will talk even if I repeat myself over and over and over, because I just like to hear myself. So if you want to hear the ocean as well, you have to hear me. Have a great day. Love you all. Greetings from Barbados, from the care team, which consists of our care team lovers, our munch kings, each and every individual member of the EMC. I wish you a pleasant day. I wish you the best, and I pray that today will go well for you, that you'll be blessed with everything that you deserve, because you deserve it all. Have a great day. Love you all. I'm going to go into silent mode now. Enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Hold on a sec though, hold on a sec. I gotta talk again, cause I see my buddy down here and he thinks I'm gonna walk by him. But I'm gonna go and introduce you all. I talk to you all the time about Trot, my best friend. So I want to introduce you to Trot. This is Elvis, better known as Trot to everyone that knows him. Good morning, my brother.
How you doing, dude?
Not bad, man. I want to say good morning to you in front of the whole world. I talk to you all the time, you and Ashley, all the time. Every time we talk about waves and stuff, and I want them to see who it is, you know?
I just hear you, man. I just watch
Yeah,
you.
awesome,
Yeah,
awesome, man.
because you get to watch you, son, because some of these beaches that you go to, I haven't seen in years.
Awesome. Well, maybe you'll come and walk with me one of these days as well.
Nah, man, this is my walk here.
Okay. Well, you enjoy, man.
Yeah.
And everyone say hi to you, and great to see you, man. Keep well, right? Talk to you a little while, huh? All right, folks, I promise you all a silent farewell. So I guess I got to give you a silent farewell, even if only for a couple of seconds. But I did warn you that I had the possibility of talking, and there's no way I'm going to run across my best friend for years that I learned to surf with, and I've partied with, and I've hung out with all of my life without introducing him. So good morning to each and every one of you all again. Farewell. Have a great day. Love you all. Photo op ending. Enjoy yourselves.